What's going on, guys? Holmes Forum coming at you guys today with another video. And I'm going to be just talking about the Detroit Lions, man, making some money moves. That's what they're up to right now, guys. They went out last year and signed a couple guys. The past few years they've done this. They went outside Desmond Trufant last year to a big deal, like 2-year, $20 million. Danny Shelton to a 2-year, $8 million deal. Guys like Duron Harmon, paying Trey Flowers big money, paying Halapute Vatai, I can't even say his name, Big V, the right tackle out of Philadelphia, giving him big money to play right tackle. And kind of left him in a little bit of and Stafford's contract too as well. Can't really forget about that. Stafford's contract, Goff's contract, everything just adding up. They kind of put themselves in a little bit of a pickle this year. Now they're trying to dig their way out of it. And they've been making money moves. Like I said, Desmond Trufant they released. Okay, that release is $6.2 million. Okay, in cap space. Then Jamie Collins restructuring his deal as well. His cap number was $11.3 million. That'll be lowered, and that'll be saving the Lions around $5 million as well. Then there was an article out today that I wrote right here before I even seen the article. Whenever you see a guy, like a player, restructure his contract, it's called kicking the can down the road. That's what it's called. And it's funny. I just seen an article today about it. Before I even read this article, I had this written down. And and that's what it said. Did the Lions make a mistake? Did the Lions make a mistake by restructuring Jamie Collins' contract, kicking the can down the road? It's a short little article, but it kind of explains what kicking the can down the road means. It just means that you're going to have to eventually pay him down the road. So instead of, like, say, just for instance, Jamie Collins would have been $8 million next year to release, trade, whatever, to release and gain some cap space. Now it goes down to about 4 or 5. So you have to pay him a little bit more money now because you got to pay him extra down the road, kicking the can down the road. But it's a good thing that Jamie Collins did this because it saves money for the now. It does. It saves money for the now. It pretty much commits the Lions to Jamie Collins, saying that he's 100% for sure going to be here this year at least. Next year is a whole other deal. Who knows what happens in 2022? But he will be a Detroit Lion this year. But they will owe him a little bit more, a little extra, if you will. You know what I mean? So it's just... So then there's word out now that defensive tackle Danny Shelton, another Patriot player that they called over, and like I said earlier, 2-year, $8 million deal in 2020. He's going bye-bye. Okay? Now if he goes bye-bye, Mr. Shelton, he's going to be saving us another $4 million. So he's gone. So he's going to be gone, and they're not done. This organization isn't done. Rod Holmes is doing exactly what he said he wanted to do. Now, that's going to be with the Shelton deal. It hasn't been official, but right now they're about $11 million and change that they have saved in the past week. Let's say, okay, 5 days, week, whatever. Now, add the Danny Shelton to it. It's another $4 million. It's going to be another that's $15 million added to the cap in the green. That's what I like to say. I like to use the terminology in the green. That's what I like to say. So it's like, it's good what they say, man. It's just that when you look at a cap space, though, like when you look at cap space, guys, when you look at cap space, and I went to 3 sites, man. I went to 3 sites because cap numbers are strange, man. You can never get the same number. So I go to Spot Track, and it's really easy, guys. Google it. It's really easily. Google it. NFL cap space. 32 teams. Do that. Or just do Detroit Lions. Or whatever you want to see. Or if you want to just do a comparison of all 32 teams. I did it, and you get like a few options, right? On Google. So Spot Track has us with $9,980,418 in cap space. Then you go to overthecap.com. They have us only at $6.8 million. Okay? So it's not a huge drop off, but it's $3 million. You know what I mean? It's $3 million. And then you go to and then I went to Pro Football Network. They had us at 10 million. So they were really close with Spot Track. Okay? And then I didn't really click on any other ones because there wasn't too many other options. Those three I think are the best. Spot Track, Over the Cap, and Pro Football Network. I really like to look at those three just to kind of do a comparison. You know what I mean? Just play the comparison game. And it's not bad. Like I said, the Spot Track and the Pro Football Network were extremely close, which was nice. So it gives you an idea of how much money the Lions have right now. So it's roughly around $10 million. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. Tell me in the comments, guys. Because, man, I'm still trying to learn it. Seriously, I'm really still trying to learn it. But it's very interesting. It's extremely interesting to me. You know, because it has something to do with money and it has something to do with sports and all that stuff. And it's my favorite team. So I just, you know what I mean? I like reading different stuff. But the Lions also were able to carry over $12.8 million in the 2021 salary cap. Then they got another $2.4 million adjusted to that cap. That's over $15 million. Now, how that factors in with the cap itself, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. All I know, guys, is that we are in the green right now for money. We're in the green. It's not a lot. It's about $10 million. I'm thinking, correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But it's about $10 million. And Brad Holmes is making moves, baby. He's making moves. They're doing what they said they were going to do. They're going to gash this team. They're going to gash it, man. They're going to make moves. You know what I mean? And everybody can tell me that this isn't a retool or a rebuild, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling this a rebuild. I'm calling this a rebuild, man. They're getting rid of big contracts, starters. They've already gotten rid of 2 starters already, and then you got a starter restructuring his deal. So that's pretty much a rebuild. To me, it is. This is a rebuild, and that's fine. I'm fine with it. I just know Brad Holmes does not like to use the word rebuild. He likes to use the word retool. Either way, it's almost the same thing. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Just in my opinion. So, but this is a short video, guys. Thanks a lot. I just wanted to say what they were doing. I just wanted to, I'm sure everybody already knew, but I just wanted to kind of get it off my chest because this helps me too. But by making the videos for everybody and for Lions Nation, it helps myself too because I learn more on my favorite team, right? So this is good, guys. So thanks a lot for paying attention to the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the bottom right. Hit that notification bell. Get all my vids. Like and comment. Liking my videos helps my channel tremendously. That's what it's all about. Leave comments, guys, and we can chit chat a little bit about our Detroit Lions. All right, guys, go Lions. Let's go. Boom.